Hey guys, so you might remember the video I did recently on the Revlon Illuminance foundation. That shade was too light for me, so that just did not work for me. So I did a little research and I looked at the shade range on the Revlon website, and that was the only cool tone shade in the light category. In order to get another cool tone shade, I would have had to go up to medium, which would be too dark. So I have been really fascinated with Revlon lately because of this thing. This has renewed my interest in Revlon. So I bought 5 Revlon products yesterday, and I'm going to try them out with you today. So far, all I've got on is my lip treatment, my primer, and my corrector, and that's it. And so the first thing that we're going to use is the Revlon Colorstay Flexwear Full Cover Concealer. And I bought the shade Fair. Now I have a little tip for you cool-toned, light-skinned girlies out there. When you are selecting shades, there is not a big difference normally between fair and light. So even if you think that you fall in the light category, the only difference between fair and light when you're picking a shade is usually the fair is more cool tone, the light is more warm tone, because the light in this was very yellow, so there was no question what shade I needed, and thank God they had one left on the shelf. So let's see how this works out. Okay, I am going to need, so I might as well grab it right now. I'm going to need a baby wipe. Okay, got it. All right, yeah, let's try this out. So I already have my corrector on, and I am a big fan of using corrector and concealer. I think it makes all the difference. Not just under your eyes, but trying to conceal any imperfections that you have on your skin. That's where it makes the biggest difference for me. But let's start with the eyes. So this is supposed to be full coverage, so actually I'm just going to do like one heavy dot in the middle and see how that goes, because I have a feeling this is going to be a very intense formula. So let's use the small side of my Revlon jelly makeup blender. And just as I suspected, yeah, this is really intense. So one heavy dot is going to be plenty of product. I think if I used more than that, I don't think I'd be able to blend it all out. So those of you that have purchased this since I've talked about it have been leaving comments saying how much you loved it. So I'm glad that is your experience as well. Now I'm just going to clean this off, which I don't know why I did that, because I am going to go in with more in the areas where I have redness, which is usually my neck. So there was really no need to wipe that off because I was just going to get more on it. So I don't know how well you can see what I'm doing here, but that is going over my corrector really well. So yeah, let's move some up to the chin area. I've got a little bit of redness on my chin. Okay, that worked really great. Okay, very happy with that. Gonna wipe off the concealer off this so I can use it for something else. Now the next thing that I'm going to demonstrate with you is, so after I found out that they did not have a shade in Revlon Illuminance Foundation that would work for me, you guys, Revlon, if you're watching, you need to expand your shade range in that, because I would love to have tried that foundation with the right shade, but there wasn't one. So yeah, you need more shades. Um, so I took a look at the other foundations and I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? They still make this Revlon Colorstay. And with the thing with Revlon Colorstay is they have normal to dry and normal to oily. So I got the normal to dry, and I did find a shade that I think will work great. This is shade number 200. It's called Nude, and it is light, but it's a bit deeper than that one that I got in the other formula. So yeah, I couldn't believe they still make this. So let's give it a shake because we don't know how long that was sitting around at the store before somebody bought it, you know? And by the way, I bought all these products at Target. Target has a pretty decent Revlon display as far as choices. And it's in a pump, which I like. And we're going to try it out with my e.l.f. sponge that has the silicone base on it. So I don't really oh my God, I have not had this foundation, guys, in like, I don't know, 15 years, something like that. So I don't really remember how high coverage it is, but I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's full coverage. So let's let's do a little to start with. I don't really know how much to use because like I said, I don't remember. Oh yes, shade wise, this is perfection, you guys. So yeah, this is what I needed was something darker. I mean, I've been out in the sun going for walks this summer. Okay, that's good, but I think I want a little bit. I didn't do a full pump. I try to go for a walk outside every day for half an hour if I can, but the weather lately, it's been raining because now hurricane or tropical storm Debbie, which, Debbie is my real name. I know that, my channel name is Mrs. the Doll, but Debbie is my real name. I don't spell it like that, though. They spell the hurricane Debby. I spell it Debbie. And you can call me Debbie, you can call me Deb, you can call me Deborah if you want to. Whatever you want. I answer to all three of those. There is one more that I answer to, but only one person calls me that, and that is my husband. Calls me Doll. That's like his pet name for me, which is why my channel name is called Mrs. the Doll. But yeah, only my husband gets to call me Doll. All right, that is great. That is just the right amount of coverage. It's not cakey, it's not too much. So now I would say gonna do one full pump on the other side because I did two small pumps on the first side, so I should be able to blend this all out. This is going on beautiful, you guys, and it's, yeah, just the right amount of coverage. So a lot of people must still buy this or they wouldn't still have it available to buy. It does have a bit of a scent to it, which not crazy about a lot of scent in my foundation. It has kind of a perfume scent to it, but at least it's better to have it smell good at least than have it smell like bad chemicals or whatever. Wow, this is looking wonderful, guys. I can't believe it. This shade match is absolutely perfect. So that's 200 nude if you have, a similar coloring to me. Oh my God, that's great, guys. That is so great. I am so happy with this. So far we are 2 for 2. The concealer and the foundation worked out great. Yay, Revlon. I love, I've been so nostalgic lately. So, working with these old school brands that people don't talk about much anymore, this might change the game for them because this might happen to other people too. They might buy this and then say, hey, what else can I get? So, the next thing we're going to try is the Revlon Colorstay pressed powder to go with the foundation and the concealer. I figured I would do this. And just like I said before, the only difference between fair and light, this is fair is usually cooler, light is usually more yellow. So, oh, and it looks like there is an applicator and a mirror in here. Nice big mirror. This is the applicator, and it's a spongy type material. Let's try out the applicator. I was going to use a brush, but yeah, let's try out the applicator. So I'm going to press it into the powder. And press it into my skin. If you talk to professional makeup artists, they don't use a brush with powder unless they're using loose powder. They definitely use sponges. Oh my God, you guys, I love it. I can't believe it. I was not expecting, I don't know why, but I was not expecting these kind of results from these products. Wow. Wonderful. Way to go, Revlon. Way to go. I kind of wish I had bought more stuff now, but makeup is so expensive now, even drugstore makeup. I bought 5 products and it cost me 50 something dollars, so I didn't want to spend more than $50. That's a lot of money. And I just finished paying off all my medical bills from that incident with the kidney stone. Oh, I got makeup on my pants and I have to go out after. Shit. Anyways, yeah, I just finished paying off my medical bills from the kidney stone incident, which is so crazy because I don't even know what happened to that damn thing. um, I didn't pass it, so I don't know if it's still in me or I don't have any symptoms. So I think they may have misread the CAT scan. I'm thinking it may have been a kidney cyst, um, like a cyst that gets formed and then starts traveling down. And I think it may have erupted. And that's why I didn't pass a stone because I don't think it was a stone. So, yeah, I think they may have misread the CAT scan because kidney stones don't just disappear, and it's been months and months now. So I couldn't possibly still have it. All right. Now, I'm not going to use the other products from other brands uh, and make this video crazy long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the camera off and I'm going to continue on with the next steps in my makeup routine and come back and use those last 2 Revlon products with you. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and if you're new to my channel or you don't know, I always list every product that I use in the description box. So even if I'm not actually doing it on camera, the information will be there. All right, for the last 2 products, I've got a lip liner, a Colorstay Longwear lip liner, and it's just called Red. And I got uh, Revlon SuperLustrous lipstick in. These are really hard to open. Wow, why can't I get that open? Holy smokes, that was really hard. Cherries in the Snow. This is a classic. It's like a pinky red. It's a red, but it's cool tone red. And so I was just saying in my last video that I didn't have many red lip liners, so I'm gonna try this out. Take your time when you're doing your lip liner. Do not rush. Okay, good. And I'm not going to fill it in. I'm just going to leave it as is. Yeah, Cherries in the Snow. This has been around, I think, since the 60s, I want to say. So, yeah, it's a classic. And it's a cream finish, so it feels nice. Okay. I really like the way this look turned out, and I am so happy with every single product that I bought. So it was worth the 50 something dollars, I guess. Um, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and found this helpful in some way. And you know what to do. It helps my channel when you do. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.